Bob the Cigar Guy. This is Traveler's Rest, South Carolina, and I have some studio confessions to make. I do. My confession is that I felt like all day long wanting to smoke a cigar that's going to be full. It's going to be a little on the heavy side. It's going to be a little on the but I didn't want it just to be a nicotine bomb, and I didn't want it just to be a rager of just heavy. I didn't want to be spicy, peppery. I wanted something balanced, but something full, like a good German meal feels like when you eat a good German meal. Got some schnitzel in there and some sauerkraut and a little bit of cabbage, and I guess sauerkraut is cabbage, but different cabbage, and some sausages and some Wiedersehen, all that good stuff, right? You when you're done, you feel satiated. You feel like, oh, I done ate. I ate no more. I did. Right? I don't know if I was channeling Cookie Monster, Yoda, or somewhere in between. But what did I grab? I grabbed this 5.5 by 54 Robusto of the Joya De Nicaragua Antano Dark Corojo. This thing is a Nicaraguan puro on steroids. It is a Corojo Nicaraguan wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan filler, but it is touted by Joya De Nicaragua as a strong cigar, as a full cigar, as a not for the new person cigar. This is for somebody who just wants to feel like they've got a fullness in their experience. I don't always want to smoke a cigar that makes me feel extremely heavy and like I have just done something. Sometimes I just want to smoke a cigar that's a little light, a little infused, a little this, a little that. Sometimes I just want to, different experiences. But that's the great thing about it. There are so many different great cigars out there that if you want this experience this time, you get it. If you want that experience the other time, you get it. You want to drop a lot of coin on something because you're celebrating, you can. If you want to mow the lawn and you don't want to drop much on it, you could. But this Antano Dark Corojo is delicious. So full on the leathers. So full on the espresso notes. There's a tinniness to it. There's a minerality to it. There's them leathers. There's dark, super dark chocolate. Espresso. Did I say espresso? But it's not peppery. It's not. The finish is a little thick. What I mean by thick, it stays in your mouth. You smoked a cigar. Now, I bet when I get up in the morning, I'm going to have some funky breath. When you play around with big tobaccos, you get big tobacco breath. Had a guy ask me just recently, so how do I stop my mouth tasting like cigar when I get up in the morning? And I said, well, brush your teeth. Stop smoking cigars. I suggest you brush your teeth. And that was said tongue-in-cheek as a ha-ha joke, but in all reality, if you smoke heavy cigars, especially late at night, you're going to taste it in the morning. That's a fact. If you smoked a cigar that tasted great while you smoked it, in the morning, it's not going to taste too bad. Most of the times. If you want to limit that experience, smoke your heavier cigars in the middle of the day. Eat something, live a little bit, breathe a little bit. Breathe often, I would suggest. Drink a little something. And then just end your night with a more mellow cigar. Or an infused cigar. And one of the great things about Joya De Nicaragua and Drew Estate as partners in all these things of tobacco tastiness, there is something for everybody at every time. You can start off with a light cigar. You can end up with a light cigar. You can have infused. You can have a deadwood line. You can have a coffee, tobacco espresso, the negra, the dulce. I mean, you can tailor make it. You can have a heavy cigar. You can have a light cigar. You can have the new Deadwood Dominicana. You can have the Antano CT, which is amazing. You can have all sorts of stuff. Tailor make this experience for you. This is your time. You spent your money. You've carved out your time. You deserve it to be the best that you want it to be. Now, I highly recommend that when you can, you find manufacturers that you build relationships with, like Hoya, like Drew Estate, like others. And if they have good construction all the time, almost all the time, it is man-made agricultural product. Something gets through every once in a while. It does, no matter what. If it tastes the way you want to taste, if the profiles of the way the master blender makes a profile, you like that, stick with that company. Try new things, right? The next new thing might be your best thing. But when you know you got one cigar to smoke, you know you got one time to smoke that one cigar. Do everything you can. This is my suggestion. I ain't telling you what to do, but do everything you can to set the stage for success. Have your space. Go to the bathroom first. Maybe something to eat, something to drink. Comfortable chair. Full charge battery on your phone so you can watch Bob the Cigar Guy on YouTube. Or whatever else. And a good lighter, full of butane, cutter. Have people there, have people not there. Either way. Tailor make it to you. This is all for me. Yours is all for you. I want to spend time with you because you're awesome. I don't want to smoke alone because I'm not. Most times. But tailor make it to you. Tailor make it to you. And this, if you're in the moment where you want something that's full and flavorful, that you're not scared of a little nicotine, that you're not chasing the peppers or the rage, this Joya De Nicaragua Antano Dark Corojo fits that bill. It does for me. I'm going to go finish smoking this and edit. And I'll see you later. Later, Tater. It's all about you. Love you. Mean it.